up, everybody? Just gonna do my favorites for the month of December. So I'm just gonna get this out of the way first. Star Wars was probably my favorite thing in the month of December. To me, it was a great story. I know what everybody's kind of complaining about is kind of just like nitpicking, kind of like how they borrowed some elements from maybe episode 4 and 5, and they kind of made it all into one movie. I think the acting in this movie is pretty amazing for what it is. It's a very fun movie, lots of action. Like I said, great pacing. The soundtrack is amazing. Characters are awesome. Everything in this movie kind of lived up to its hype, so thank you, J.J. Abrams, you are not Jar Jar Abrams. Spoilers! But my favorite scene in this movie is going to be when Leia and Rey are hugging towards the end of the movie. To me, it was really great just to see the two generations hug, and not to mention they added the love theme from John Williams onto that part. And I think the timing and the heaviness of that scene itself was really good, and that was probably my favorite scene in that whole entire movie. One of my aunts gave me a gift card that I could use at Disneyland, and so the thing that I pretty much picked up was this. It's a lightsaber, or is it? It's actually a umbrella. So on this umbrella it has the Rebels right over here. It has the handle, the Luke Skywalker handle, which is pretty awesome. I can open it. I'm risking bad luck for all you guys. And then if you hit the little button on here, it lights up. Look at it. Thing is pretty cool. And it was raining not too long ago in Southern California, of all things, and I didn't get to use it yet, so I'm hoping that the rain comes back. And if you guys are wondering, I got this at the launch bay in Disneyland. This one goes for about 60 bucks, or 65 bucks. I have an annual pass, and of course I used the gift card to pretty much get this. Shout out to my aunt for this. Music-wise, only thing that I've been really listening to, of course, is Star Wars soundtrack. Like I said, this is a pretty good soundtrack. There's nothing like super memorable, unfortunately, like all the other episodes have, but there are a few good tracks that I like on there. And Pusha T, King Push, this is a pretty cool album. My favorite track on this one is MPA. There's already a music video out. Go check that one. Another thing that I got to do is going to be, I got to go to the Disney Blogs meetup. This one was for the Aladdin musical. They are going to be going away on the 10th, which is pretty much a couple days from when I'm recording this. It's pretty much one of my favorite attractions to go to in California Adventure, but it's kind of sad that they're actually going to be leaving. It was a cool event. The whole theater wasn't full or anything like that. You guys, look at this. Very corner we have. Is that Agent Carter up in the top in the balcony with the red hat? We think so. Even Agent Carter's here. After the show, there was a little Q&A session, which I pretty much enjoyed watching. And that was a really cool meetup. Thanks to Disney Blogs for that one. And I hope I get to see it one more time before they leave on Sunday. So crossing fingers on that one. And lastly, my favorite thing that I got to do in December is going to be the Video Game Awards. I actually won tickets for the event itself. I had to go to Santa Monica to get my tickets, and what I had to do is that I had to film a little, like a 5-second spot for the Video Game Awards. I got to meet Kyle Bosman from Game Trailers. He's a really funny guy, especially if you watch like his vlogs and stuff.
Let's hear your best D-Dog impression. You tapped into something that's very personal to me. Is D-Dog a wolf or a dog?
I'm gonna say dog because the dog is in his name.
Me too.
It was a really cool event, and it was really cool meeting Kyle Bosman. The tickets that I got for the Video Game Awards were really cool. They were a couple rows away. The award show was really cool, and not to mention that I got to see one of my favorite artists of the year, Churches, perform live. It was only a one-song deal, but getting to see them for the 3rd time in this year, that was pretty awesome. If you guys want to watch the actual award show, I'll leave the link right over here. Next up, when I won the tickets, I got tickets to go to the after party, which was really, really cool. It was actually on top of the parking garage near Staples Center. It pretty much was a big arcade where all the games were free for the whole entire night. They had their own bar, a cool DJ, and everything like that. But mainly when I got the VIP tickets, I could go to the back and I got to meet a couple of people. I got to meet Martin and Ian from Churches. They were chilling out, playing some video games. Lauren Mayberry wasn't there. It was still really cool to meet Martin and Ian. Got to talk to them about Destiny and what they're actually playing. And also I got to meet Troy Baker. If you guys don't know who Troy Baker is one of my favorite voice actors in the video game community. Some of his big work is going to be The Last of Us as Joel, or Booker DeWitt in BioShock Infinite. Those 2 games where they almost came out at the same time were really, really huge. So getting to meet Troy Baker was a pretty awesome thing. And lastly, I got to meet the president of Nintendo America. Pretty big honor, to be honest. Reggie fils-amie. If you guys watch E3, if you watch like the Nintendo Directs, he's always going to be on there. But to meet the Nintendo America president is pretty freaking big, I'd say. And he's also nice. He's a really tall dude. Overall, it was such an awesome event, and it's pretty much a really great way to end 2015 with. Yeah, I forgot something, and I had to do this on the side, but I was also on one of my favorite Twitch stream channels. This was from the Video Game Awards, and they just so happened to watch it. One of my favorite channels is Far From Subtle. They have their own Twitch, and they have their own YouTube channel. So you could actually watch them watch me on there for just like 5 seconds, but I think it's kind of cool that I was actually on their YouTube/Twitch. And so that's going to be my favorites for the month of December. I hope everybody's having a really good 2016 so far, and I will see you guys in a few, because I know that there's going to be a couple of videos that I'm going to be putting up pretty soon, so I will see you guys later, alright? Peace out.